Did you know that heart disease is the leading cause of death worldwide? It's a scary thought, but the good news is that there are simple things that you can do right now to lower your risk and protect your heart. In this video, we're going to share 5 instant tricks that can make a big difference in your heart health. You see, every 36 seconds, someone in the United States dies from cardiovascular disease. That's about 655,000 Americans each year. That's 1 in every 4 deaths. Pretty alarming, right? But here's the thing. You have the power to change those statistics. By making small adjustments to your daily habits, you can significantly reduce your risk of heart disease and improve your overall well-being. And the best part, these tricks are easy to implement and don't require a complete lifestyle overhaul. So whether you're in your 20s or your 60s, it's never too early or too late to start taking care of your heart. In fact, the sooner you begin, the better off you'll be in the long run. You might be wondering, what can I do to boost my heart health? Well, buckle up, because we're about to jump into 5 game-changing tips that will have your heart singing with joy. Number 1, kick the smoking habit. First up, let's talk about smoking. You might be thinking, yeah, I know smoking is bad for me, but do you really understand the impact it has on your heart health? Lighting up those cigarettes is like playing Russian roulette with your cardiovascular system. You see, when you smoke, you're basically suffocating your heart. The chemicals in cigarette smoke damage the lining of your arteries, making them more susceptible to the buildup of fatty deposits. Over time, this leads to a condition called atherosclerosis, which is a fancy word for clogged pipes. But here's the kicker. Quitting smoking can dramatically reduce your risk of heart disease. In fact, within just 1 year of kicking the habit, your risk of coronary heart disease drops by a whopping 50%, and the longer you stay smoke-free, the better it gets. After 15 years of being a non-smoker, your risk is almost the same as someone who has never smoked a day in their life. Now, how incredible is that? Now, I know quitting isn't easy. Trust me, I've been there. But there are so many resources available to help you on your journey to a smoke-free life. Nicotine replacement therapies like gum or patches can help manage cravings. Support groups and counseling can provide the emotional support you need to stay on track. And hey, think of all the money you'll save by not buying cigarettes anymore. But don't just take my word for it. Let's explore some health tips to emphasize this point. Consider the benefits of quitting smoking over time. Within just 20 minutes of your last cigarette, your heart rate and blood pressure begin to decrease. After a few weeks, your circulation enhances and your lung function improves. Over the years, your risk of heart disease, lung cancer, and other smoking-related illnesses gradually diminishes. You might be wondering, but what if I've been smoking for years? Is it too late for me? Absolutely not. It's never too late to reap the benefits of quitting. Even if you've been smoking for decades, your body has an incredible ability to heal itself. Sure, it might take a little longer, but every smoke-free day brings you one step closer to a healthier heart. So, are you ready to kick the habit for good? Your heart will thank you for it. And speaking of things that impact heart health, let's talk about another major player. Number 2, belly fat. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say the spare tire around the waist, belly fat. You might think that a little extra padding around the middle is no big deal, but when it comes to your heart health, it's a different story. You see, belly fat isn't just a cosmetic issue. It's actually a major risk factor for heart disease. Studies have shown that people with excess abdominal fat are more likely to develop conditions like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and type 2 diabetes, all of which can put a serious strain on your ticker. But why is belly fat so dangerous? Well, it all comes down to location. Belly fat, also known as visceral fat, is the type of fat that surrounds your internal organs. This fat is more metabolically active than the fat you might find in other areas of your body, like your hips or thighs. In other words, it's not just sitting there, it's actively pumping out hormones and chemicals that can wreak havoc on your health. So, how do you know if you have too much belly fat? A simple way is to check by measuring your waist circumference. For men, a waist measurement of 40 inches or more is considered high risk. For women, it's 35 inches or more. If you fall into this category, don't panic. There are plenty of things you can do to whittle down that waistline and give your heart a boost. First and foremost, take a hard look at your diet. Are you loading up on processed foods, sugary snacks, and unhealthy fats? It's time to make some changes. Focus on filling your plate with plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. These nutrient-dense foods will help keep you feeling full and satisfied while providing your body with the fuel it needs to function at its best. But diet alone isn't enough. You also need to get moving. Regular exercise is key to burning belly fat and keeping your heart healthy. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity activity most days of the week. This can be anything from brisk walking to swimming to cycling. The key is to find something you enjoy and stick with it. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I hate exercise. Trust me, I get it. The thought of sweating it out at the gym can be daunting, but here's the thing, exercise doesn't have to be a chore. There are so many fun ways to get your heart pumping and your body moving. Have you ever tried dancing? It's a great way to burn calories and have a blast at the same time. Or how about taking a hike in nature? Not only will you get some fresh air and vitamin D, but you'll also be working those muscles and improving your cardiovascular health. Number 3, the joy of movement, dancing, walking, and more. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you went dancing? I'm not talking about busting a move at a wedding or nodding your head to the music at a party. I mean really letting loose and moving your body to the rhythm. You might be surprised to learn that dancing is not only a ton of fun, but it's also an incredible workout for your heart. You see, dancing gets your heart rate up and your blood pumping. It's a fantastic form of cardio that can help you improve your cardiovascular health. And the best part? You don't have to be a professional dancer to reap the benefits. Whether you're doing the salsa, the cha-cha, or just grooving to your favorite tunes in your living room, you're giving your heart a workout. But dancing isn't the only way to get your heart pumping. Even something as simple as taking the stairs instead of the elevator can make a difference. You might be thinking, but I work on the 10th floor. I can't possibly take the stairs every day. And you know what? That's okay. Start small. Take the stairs for 1 or 2 flights and then hop on the elevator for the rest. As you build up your endurance, you can gradually increase the number of flights you tackle. Let me explain why taking the stairs is so good for your heart. When you climb stairs, you're engaging your leg muscles and challenging your cardiovascular system. Your heart has to work harder to pump blood to your muscles, which helps strengthen it over time. Plus, taking the stairs is a great way to sneak in a little extra physical activity throughout the day. But what if you're not a fan of dancing or stair climbing? Don't worry, there's another activity that's easy, accessible, and incredibly good for your heart: walking. You might be wondering, walking? That's too easy. But hear me out. Walking is a low-impact form of exercise that can have a big impact on your heart health. In fact, studies have shown that regular walking can help lower your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. It can also help improve your blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and overall cardiovascular fitness. And the best part? You can do it just about anywhere at any time. So, how much walking should you aim for? The American Heart Association recommends at least 30 minutes of moderate-intensity aerobic activity like brisk walking 5 days a week. But if that seems too much to start out with, don't worry. Even just 10 minutes of walking a day can make a difference. And as you build up your stamina, you can gradually increase the length and intensity of your walks. Need some inspiration to get started? Try walking with a friend or family member. You can catch up on each other's lives while getting some exercise at the same time. Or if you prefer to walk solo, try listening to a podcast or audiobook to keep yourself entertained. You can even turn your walks into a fun challenge by tracking your steps with a pedometer or fitness app. So, are you ready to get moving? Your heart will thank you for it. Speaking of things that are good for your heart, have you ever heard about these next nutritional heavy hitters? Number 4, the nutritional powerhouses, omega-3s and antioxidants. Let's talk about some nutritional superstars that can give your heart a serious boost. Omega-3s and antioxidants. You might be thinking, omega what? Anti-who? But trust me, these nutrients are like the Batman and Robin of heart health. First up, let's dive into omega-3s. These healthy fats are found in foods like fatty fish, nuts, and seeds. You see, omega-3s have been shown to reduce inflammation in the body, which is a major contributor to heart disease. They also help lower triglyceride levels and blood pressure, 2 other key factors in maintaining a healthy heart. So, how can you get more omega-3s in your diet? It's easier than you might think. Try incorporating fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel into your meals a couple of times a week. Not a fan of fish? No problem. You can also get your omega-3 fix from foods like walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Sprinkle them on your oatmeal, toss them in a salad, or blend them into a smoothie for a heart-healthy boost. Now let's talk about antioxidants. These powerful compounds help protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals, which are like the supervillains of the body. When free radicals build up, they can contribute to the development of heart disease and other chronic conditions. But antioxidants swoop in like superheroes to neutralize these harmful compounds and keep your heart healthy. So, where can you find these antioxidant heroes? Look no further than your favorite fruits and veggies. Berries, like blueberries and strawberries, are packed with antioxidants. So are leafy greens like spinach and kale. And don't forget about dark chocolate. It's not just delicious, it's also loaded with heart-healthy antioxidants. Just remember to choose chocolate with a high percentage of cocoa and a low added sugar. But wait, there's more. Did you know that even your morning cup of joe can be a source of antioxidants? That's right. Coffee is actually one of the biggest sources of antioxidants in the American diet. Just be sure to skip the added sugar and cream, which can negate some of the heart-healthy benefits. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I'm not a gourmet chef. How can I incorporate these foods into my diet? Don't worry, it's easier than you might think. Try starting your day with a bowl of oatmeal topped with berries and a sprinkle of flax seeds. For lunch, whip up a spinach salad with grilled salmon and a handful of walnuts. And for a sweet treat, indulge in a square or two of dark chocolate. You see, when it comes to heart health, small changes can make a big difference. By incorporating omega-3s and antioxidants into your diet, you're giving your heart the support it needs to help keep ticking strong. But hold up, let me ask you this. Can you guess what surprising activity has been shown to boost heart health and even lengthen your lifespan? Here's a hint. It's not just about physical exercise. Number 5. The unseen benefits of joy, laughter, and pets. You know, when it comes to boosting your heart health, laughter really is the best medicine. Have you ever noticed how good you feel after a hearty chuckle? Your muscles relax, your mood lifts, and you just feel lighter. But did you know that laughter also has some serious benefits for your heart? Studies have shown that a good giggle can lower your blood pressure, reduce stress hormones, and even improve the function of your blood vessels. In fact, one study found that people who laugh regularly had a lower risk of heart disease than those who didn't. So go ahead, watch that funny cat video or crack up at your favorite sitcom. Your heart will thank you. But laughter isn't the only unexpected way to give your ticker a boost. Have you ever thought about the power of pets? It's true. Having a furry friend can actually improve your heart health. For starters, pet owners tend to be more physically active than those without pets. After all, those daily walks and playtime sessions are great for getting your heart pumping. But the benefits of pet ownership go beyond just physical activity. Studies have shown that interacting with animals can lower your blood pressure, reduce stress and anxiety, and even improve your cholesterol levels. Plus, the unconditional love and companionship that pets provide can do wonders for your mental health, which is also linked to heart health. So whether you're a dog person, a cat person, or even a fish person, consider adding a pet to your life. Not only will you have a loyal friend by your side, but you'll also be doing your heart a big favor. You might be wondering, but what if I can't have a pet? Don't worry, there are still plenty of ways to reap the benefits of animal interaction. Volunteer at a local animal shelter, offer to pet sit for a friend, or even just spend some time observing wildlife in your local park. The key is to find ways to connect with the natural world and the creatures that inhabit it. Of course, it's important to remember that while laughter and pets can certainly help improve your heart health, they're not a substitute for other healthy habits like eating right and exercising regularly. Think of them as the cherry on top of your heart-healthy sundae. So, go ahead and laugh until your sides hurt. Snuggle up with your furry friend. And most importantly, remember to take care of your heart in all the ways that matter. Because you know what they say, laughter may be the best medicine, but a healthy heart is the real key to a long and happy life. You see, when you make room for joy in your life, whether it's through laughter, pets, or other activities that bring you happiness, You're not just improving your mood, you're also giving your heart a serious boost, and that's no joke. All right, folks, there you have it. 5 tricks to get your heart in tip-top shape. From kicking that smoking habit to the power of a good belly laugh, these tips are all about making small changes that can add up to big results. You know, it's not about overhauling your entire life overnight. It's about taking those first steps and building from there. So here's my challenge to you. Pick just one thing from this video and give it a try. Maybe it's swapping out your afternoon soda for a heart-healthy green tea, or taking a quick dance between Zoom meetings. Whatever it is, commit to it for a week and see how you feel. I bet you'll be surprised at the difference it can make. And hey, why keep all this heart-boosting goodness to yourself? Share this video with a friend or a family member who could use a little inspiration. Maybe even try out some of these tricks together and hold each other accountable. But let's be real, everything's more fun with a buddy. But you know what's not fun? Ignoring your heart health until it's too late. So don't put it off any longer. You see, heart disease is still the leading cause of death worldwide, but the good news is there's so much we can do to prevent it, and it all starts with small everyday choices. So, what do you say? Are you ready to give your heart a little TLC? Let me know in the comments which trick you're going to try first, and remember, investing time and money into your health is the best investment you'll ever make. Thank you for being someone who invests in their health. I've just released a video unveiling a major breakthrough in health and wellness for those of us over 40. If staying healthy as you age is important to you, you need to watch this video next.